Hey everybody, Sherry Ramundo here, Young Living Essential Oils independent distributor. It's been a day. Really tired. Anyway, I was just looking through my notes because, as I've said before, I'm going through my International Grand Convention notes from June of 2017 from all the classes that I took when I went. And I realized that the Finding Your Voice notes, I stopped before it was finished. So, this is part 2 of Finding Your Voice from Royal Crown Diamond Joann Kahn. So, where did I leave off? I think I left off showing you this circle thing. See that? Okay. So I'm going to go right below that, where Joann mentions Marcella von Harting. She.com/uploads Find Your Why worksheet. If you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, whatever network marketing you may be participating in or building, finding your why is really important because it helps you push through those times where you just feel like, I'm just not going to do it. Or this is too hard, or it just doesn't work. And most people say, it doesn't work. But the fact is that it's hard work. So, anyway, Marcella von Harting, Find Your Why worksheet, which I didn't do, so I need to do that. Another quote, she had given quite a few quotes. There's another quote here. The hardest things to listen to, your instincts, your human personal intuition, always whispers, it never shouts. And if you can listen to the whisper, then that is going to be what you do for the rest of your life. Steven Spielberg. That's pretty interesting. Another quote from Ken Robinson. He's got a PhD. Says, being in your element is not only about aptitude, it's about passion. It is about loving what you do, tapping into your natural energy and your most authentic self. Ken Robinson, PhD, from The Element. I'm assuming that's a book. So if you are in your element, you feel motivated, committed. You're not about getting approval from others. You're not about being acknowledged by others. It comes from within. You set short and long-term goals, and you are accountable to yourself. Joann's 3 keys to success. Number 1, be coachable. You need to be willing to learn about things outside your comfort zone and open up to new ideas by saying yes. So give it a shot. Be coachable. 2, be adaptable. When things don't go as planned, adjust, adopt, adapt. Change is the only constant, which is very true. Be positive. The negative mind will never find a positive solution. Another quote from Albert Einstein. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, when he should know. Charles Darwin. It is not the strongest of species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one most adaptable to change. There's another, is it a quote? Or saying, the 90% of your day is not about what happens to you, but how you react to it. So, because things change all the time, you gotta be willing to accept the change. Part of the Serenity Prayer. Accept the change. Be adaptable. So, train your mind to see the positive in every situation. That even comes from the Bible. oh goodness, I forget the reference, but it says, in all things, be content. Be content with such things as you have. Oh my goodness, my mind is drawing a blank. But we're supposed to be content. We're supposed to be positive. Doesn't mean be content and not strive to be better. But this adaptable change and be positive when things don't go as planned. Yeah, that's what it's referring to. And that's going to bug me. So I'm going to have to find that verse. Okay. The fear to close the deal. What closing the deal will mean for your future is change. And that's what we want. And that's why we're building a business. Whatever business it is. Mine happens to be Young Living Essential Oils. Yours could be Visalis. I did that before. It could be Vima. I did that before. It could be Isogenics. It could be anything. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of different network marketing companies out there. So don't be afraid to close the deal. It means your future is going to change. So our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. I'm going to repeat that. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. And I don't remember who that quote is from, but that was not from Joann, but she gave that quote. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. So, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. I was just thinking of my own situation. I work in a company where there's, like 2,000 people, and I am afraid to talk to so many people. Well, afraid to talk to those people because I don't want to be judged, because I've been judged so many times before. I'd rather hide in a corner than go talk to most of the people there. So wow, that sums it up for me. So that's got to change. Got something to work on. Valor before I go to work. Speaking of which, it blows me away. Literally, today it just has blown me away that one person in particular, one of several, who caused such a problem for me, I've been talking to so much. She's having a rough time with a family member in the hospital, and I'm just, because of my passion to help people where they are, listening to their circumstances and what they need, I approached her. First, I had to pray. My God, I need to talk to this woman. Can you send her my way? Because I'm not going out of mine. And now she looks for me, and we talk quite a bit, and it's nice. It's really nice. So some of my changes are happening, and they're good. Mind-blowing, but good. So don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to close the deal. Don't be afraid of your light. Move forward. Build your team. Build your company. Reach your goals. Find your why. Be adaptable. Be coachable. Be positive. And best wishes for your success.